This is where Belly Majinga worked for nearly 2 decades. Belly Majinga was spat on by a racist.
Where did you learn about pre-colonial slavery? Did you learn about that in EastEnders?
No.
Where did you learn about it then? In Emmerdale?
For black of the berry! The sweets of a Jew!
Inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement, something needs to be done in this country. There's a lot of injustice, whether it's education, healthcare, the justice system itself, and we thought the best thing we could do is start supporting black business. We need power within our own community.
As you can hear, all of the car drivers down here in Victoria appear to be supporting Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
No justice! No justice! No justice!
Say her name! Say her name! Say her name!
Big up StreetMic.
Big up StreetMic.
Make sure you follow StreetMic on Instagram, all social medias, Facebook, YouTube.
Wendell Dennell from StreetMic coming to you live and direct from central London as all Black Lives UK shuts down the streets here in Victoria as they take to their knees in silence for 2 minutes. And this campaign is going from strength to strength each week, and we can see in the background the police are waiting for the road to be cleared as these guys and girls have taken.
This is where Belly Majinga worked for nearly 2 decades. Belly Majinga was spat on by a racist. She to this day has no justice. May she rest in eternal peace. And this is why we are stood here with our fists up being silent. Belly Majinga was taken from us at 47 years of age. She was a Congolese immigrant who made her dues in the UK, paid her taxes, and she was killed. Her murderer walked through that station. What I really want you guys to do is use this moment to reflect on all the lives we have lost due to racism. And that's not just the lives that are taken as in they are no longer with us. I mean the people who are in jail. I mean the people who don't have the same opportunities as us. Justice for all black lives across the UK, across the USA, Africa, Caribbean, Asia, everywhere. I want you to reflect on all the lives that are harmed. Right, now what I want you to do is to get up.
So this is all Black Lives
up,
UK on their hands and knees for Belly Majinga, who worked at Victoria.
Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Justice for Belly Majinga! Justice for Shukri Abdi!
Wendell Dennell from StreetMic. Wendell Dennell from StreetMic coming to you live and direct from the streets of London, where All Black Lives UK is now in Victoria. And we just saw that all the cars were in support. So if you like what you're seeing with StreetMic, don't forget to share, follow, give me the thumbs up. So if you like StreetMic, don't forget to share, to follow, make your comments, and tell StreetMic what you like about this, because the great thing about StreetMic is that we go onto the streets of London, we meet interesting people, and we have an engaging conversation with them about any topic. And as you can hear, all of the car drivers down here in Victoria appear to be supporting Black Lives Matter, and I have never heard so many hoots, so many beeps, as all of these drivers appear to be supporting All Black Lives UK. And just look, this is an amazing spectacle, because I have been doing this for many years and I have never seen such support from car drivers. Even though they are being delayed, it is peaceful, they are happy, they are tooting, they are taking their photographs, they are taking their images and they're putting it on social media. So this is Black Lives UK. We're currently in Victoria and they have taken to the streets. You don't see any other campaign like this. They have taken to the streets, and this is what you call a campaign.
I think we sit in a moment of human history like no other. We're at a point where we can shift what comes next, where we can not only react to the future, but we can shape it, where we can make sure we have a society where Black Lives Matter.
Tell me about you being on the Youth Parliament.
Look, I think it's our moral duty to stand up against any kind of injustice that we see, and sort of the Youth Parliament is the means by which I do that. And I think any type of engagement or activism is really valuable in the moment and the movement that we're a part of. And I think looking forward, it's about everyone, and young people particularly, being engaged with these issues and really tackling them head on.
Why do you think young people have been so engaged in the All Black Lives UK and Black Lives Matter issue?
Look, I think young people, historically and presently, have always been at the forefront of various different social movements, and this is no different. There's a moral clarity in being young. We have our whole lives ahead of us, and in that time we can reimagine and reshape the world according to our values, and this movement is a example of that.
Stand up, fight back, stand up, fight back, stand up, 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 fight back, stand up, stand up, fight back, fight back. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
What exactly is the Youth Parliament?
So it's an organisation, so all across the country there are elections which are run with young people who are standing in their local areas, and so you stand, if you win you become a part, and then it's sort of a platform to engage and try and shape some of the issues which you are passionate about and the young people in your area are passionate about.
We have to fight for a world of environmental, racial and social justice. The powerful must be held to account. The voiceless given a voice. Equality must replace injustice. And you being here today is the start of a catalyst for change.
How's things going for you as part of the All Black Lives Matter?
Really exciting. I came in not knowing anyone. It's so nice to meet everyone here is so passionate about one thing that we all share, and yeah, it's really exciting meeting people, because I'm from Kent, not London, meeting a different group of people. I'm really enjoying it.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Tell me, I see you every week at these rallies, and I normally hear your voice booming out in the crowd. Why was it important for you and your son to be here?
Well, this young man's undergone 4 years of racism at his school. He's been called 27 times, the school hasn't done anything. I find it really important that he understands he has got a place in this society and his voice is to be heard. This is one of the reasons that I'm quite loud when we're doing the speech as well, because it's important for them to understand that the future is about them and they're driving it fantastically forward. We've got safe hands.
What's it like for you to be on these protests every week?
Good, because it makes me feel like my words are being heard.
Tell me about what it's been like for you at school to experience racism.
Hard when, because before I've been told that you need the witness, and it's not good enough what I've told them, and it's not happening really when it is.
But has your dad taught you about the need to fight back or not fighting back?
He's taught me that you need to take it properly and not just do it properly, so then they can't make any excuses.
So doing it properly for you and to capture those people who are being racist towards you, what does that mean? What do you have to do it properly?
Tell people, and so they know what's happening instead of act back.
Run me my reparations. Run me my reparations. Run me my reparations.
My name's Sonia.
Sonia and
Maria.
Maria. Who should I go first? Sonia! I'm only joking. Sonia, you're first. Tell me about why you're down here.
Well, firstly, at the start of this year, our school created an equality policy, and my friend and I and another one of our friends, we led it, and it was how to try and educate people in our British school about Black history and just raise awareness and include more books in our library, which we have no section for it. And so we're kind of here to help with the educational policy.
So has Marie been very good and encouraging you?
Yeah, of course. We've been in this together.
So let's talk to Marie. So what's that journey been like working in school to develop and promote policies?
Well, it's been quite a journey. It's been like a couple of months and even ongoing. Even if we've left our school, we're still trying to improve it. Trying to make sure that every student is comfortable in their own skin color. At the same time, we want the school to also educate on our African history, pre-colonial Africa, because we didn't start off from slavery.
Where did you learn about pre-colonial slavery? Did you learn about that in EastEnders?
No.
Where did you learn about it then? In Emmerdale?
No.
In Corrie?
No.
So where?
I went online and I searched up pre-colonial Africa, how we used to live, our kingdoms, our empires, kings and queens.
No justice! No justice! No racist! No justice! No racist!
How's it going?
It's going slowly but well. I might be out here hustling, but I'm also learning a great deal about what's going on in this world at the moment and the injustice in the system in this country especially.
Until we get justice, we will keep fighting. This is a platform given to Black people, as we can see here, from different walks of life. Black people that will fight for justice equally, democratically. We vote. We push our agendas. Invest in us. Invest in Black business. We cannot sit here and just think we're going to focus on the political side as well. What about the corporate side of things? What about Black businesses, Black hair shops, Black people? Invest back into your community because they're not going to do it for us. How long are we going to scream? Yes, we can scream day in and day out. But if we don't do it ourselves, people, we will fail. We will fail. And another thing, in the Black community, we suffer because we turn against our own. We cannot be homophobic, transphobic, and claim we care about all Black lives. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And if you're one of those people, please leave. The station's there. Takes you 2 minutes to walk down those stairs.
So we need to uphold our Black women in our society. Black men, you're not doing enough for our Black women. We need to love, cherish, support our Black women 24/7. If it weren't for these two, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I wouldn't be speaking right now. Some Black queen shit. That's queen shit, full stop. Can I get like a massive cheer and round of applause for Tasha and Ima, please? Black women were the birth of our nation, birth of the world. What would we be without Black women?
Black Lives Matter.
I just wanted to say something quickly. I'll probably do a speech when we're down in Vauxhall, but every time I come here and we come to protest every week, I'm always so touched and so blessed that so many people have come to unify that Black lives do matter. It gives me so much hope for the future, knowing that some of the people that, well, all of the people that are stood here will be remembered in history for the things that are about to happen, for the changes we are about to make as a community, not only founded by Black people, but inclusive of all races, white people, Asian people, everybody, because Black Lives Matter is a human rights movement. It's human rights. It's not just about race, it's about everybody being seen equal as in society today. And until we get equality, we cannot stop marching, we cannot stop protesting, we cannot stop sharing information, we cannot stop, speaking to our peers and making our voices loud. I do just want to point out that they are having an anti-corona protest over there.
Virus that you should all be scared of is actually flu.
That's what you want to spend your Sunday doing when we're fighting for human rights, then go ahead, because you look stupid, you look dumb.
Behind me, I can see the gentleman and his son who I interviewed earlier on. How's it going so far?
Yeah, good. It's a bit quieter today, but it's expected, right?
Oh, are you tired walking all of this way?
No.
If you look on his website, if you look on the Noir Standard website, there is a directory called the Black Directory, yeah? And that is filled with Black businesses that you could go support, show love to, yeah? He did that. Him and his group, him and his team, they did that. Can all of the Noir Standard group kind of come forward so you can all get a big round of applause, please? I want it louder, please. Louder, 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 louder.
So tell me more about Noir and this brilliant thing we've just been told about.
Yes, we've been inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement. Something needs to be done in this country. There's a lot of injustice, whether it's education, healthcare, the justice system itself. And we thought the best thing we could do is start supporting Black business. We need power within our own community. So we can start boosting our own economy, bringing attention to Black businesses, supporting them ourselves. Organisations like All Black Lives UK, we've obviously made t-shirts for them just to raise money for them so they can continue doing what they want to do. So we're hoping to branch out, help more businesses, help more organisations, and really make an impact on racism in this country.
Tell me some more about the team who are supporting Noir.
So the team is all my best friends from school, basically, and Tasha, who's a co-founder of All Black Lives UK. So yeah, there's a fair few of us. We're just working from home. There's another guy, Adam, who couldn't be here today. This is Brian and Jamie, and yeah, we're building the team. There's more people. We've got people writing for us, like young Black, journalists. They're writing for us. They're sorting out the articles. So yeah, it's fantastic.
So Natasha, you are a co-founder of ABL UK.
I am indeed very blessed.
Tell me, what was it like for you to actually start up with a couple others, ABL UK?
I mean, I don't think we ever expected it to gain as much traction as it has. Every week is such a good turnout. Like, there's people that have come every week for the past 7 or 8 weeks, and it's amazing. Like, I feel so blessed that so many people believe in the same things as us and continue to show out all the time. It's amazing.
I'm also amazed at the people who you attract from within the political establishment and elsewhere, but what kind of support are you getting from MPs?
So we've not officially spoken to any MPs at the moment. That's something that we are trying to work on. Obviously, we were supposed to have talks with Keir Starmer, but some of the comments that he made has made us a little bit apprehensive. But also, on the other side, we realise that we need to speak to all people in political parties to try and get our message across as much as possible. So it doesn't really matter where in politics they're from, as long as we're communicating with them and putting our message across, it can only go up from here.
We had empires, we were kings, yeah? So just remember that. This little fake society that thinks that, oh, we are the ones that are so superior. You are not superior. Your teachings came from Africa.
So Wendell Denner from StreetMic coming to you live and direct from All Black Lives UK rally, which is making its way down Park Lane in London towards Vauxhall Bridge. And this rally has been peaceful. It has been so for so many weeks. And the great thing about this protest is that we've got people from all nations who are here campaigning for all black lives.
Big up StreetMic.
Big up StreetMic. I love you.
Big up StreetMic.
Big up StreetMic.
Big up StreetMic. Keep doing what you're doing, darling. You're doing amazing.
Make sure you follow StreetMic on Instagram, all social medias, Facebook, YouTube.
If you like StreetMic's videos, give him a thumbs up and also follow and share. Big up StreetMic. Come on guys, join in. Big up StreetMic. Big up StreetMic.
Give me thumbs up, give me a comment and follow.
Big up StreetMic.
Big up StreetMic. Come on. 10-10.